starting in London, going to Salisbury, going to Newbury, going to Slough, going past London to Essex. Now we're heading back. Thank you. Back to London. It's been very interesting meeting the various interviewees. Obviously very tiring at the same time, and trying to sort of sculpt these questions into these obviously very individual personalities, and seeing when it gets back. I think today we've hit with some of the interviewees walls with either what they want to speak about, or maybe with trying to grasp a little bit more of their personality out. Obviously they're wonderful people, but trying to get them open up more, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But still quite an astounding experience. I guess one of the things I'm finding quite hard is, when I started this, I was expecting to have a lot of harsh opinions from both sides. But now I'm finding actually maybe I don't. I'm having so much understanding of both sides from both sides that maybe that will be hard for exact opposite reasons in the edit. Some technical things. Obviously, we were shooting at night, and today, between all the shooting and between eating all the fast food, which obviously isn't particularly good for you, we've been planning these reenactments for Saturday and Sunday. Though I'm highly stoked, because it brings me back to my comfort zone of drama, where we all love to be. Not that documentary isn't also our baby, but obviously what we're trained in is drama. So I'm looking forward to going back to that.
So, as you can probably tell by all of our faces, thank you.
Trying to give it
We're shattered. Long day, great interviews. It was one of those days where we had a schedule, by the hour, and you throw something else in, you shake it up, and suddenly you've got to rejig your whole day. But we did it. We've got an amazing crew, and that's why we did it. Tomorrow's not going to be so intense because we need to plan Sunday, which is our reenactment day. So that's the priority now. Yeah, good night.
Where's the clapper? Scene 10, take, I don't even know. Yeah, today it's been tiring, very, very, very tiring. I think you can see that on my face. I am shattered. We've been up from like 5 in the morning. Well, probably earlier than that, some people. And we've covered a lot of ground today. But we've got, I'd say, 3 very vital interviews today. So, we saw the male perspective today. And from what I've gathered, it was really quite interesting. Tomorrow, what we're doing tomorrow, we got a few fields to go and visit for some reason or another that Keith's concocted. And
those reasons.
Concocted is the word, we should use more.
And then so literally you see what tomorrow's saying, but I might fall asleep right here, so I'm gone.
Today in day 3 of shooting, I've been sourcing actors for our reenactment shoot on Sunday of Guerrilla Fighters and Luther Rhodesian Soldiers. It's been proving quite difficult to get actors who can play Zanla fighters. We've had more interest from actors for those wanting to play Rhodesian soldiers. And I've also been sourcing locations that we could do some reenactments in tomorrow, which is farmland, and found quite a few places that we could potentially use. Looking forward to tomorrow.
This is what almost could be described as the end of day 3.
Or a really long day 1.
Very long day 1. Due to a technical hiccup last night, I only got an hour's sleep. And then Keith Kopp, Ross and myself, we had to walk from, somewhere in the middle of of London at 4 o'clock in the morning to all the closed tube stations along the way, till about 4 stops. We found one which was open, and then we got here somehow. It's been incredibly difficult to shoot today. I knew this was going to happen. And what made it even more difficult was Keith's welcoming party to his house last night made it difficult today. But from a sound perspective, today has been the hardest day without a doubt. We've got some really amazing mics, and we haven't been able to utilise them fully because of the conditions. Not because it's mainly due to locations and the sounds of those locations, and that's a little bit frustrating from a sound department point of view, because you want your sound to be the best 100% all the time. But you know, it's how it happens, and we have to rescue it in post, hopefully. But tomorrow's going to be an easy day, so I look forward to a lion.
So, we're at the end of a very long day. It's been quite challenging on the body, on endurance. We've had 3 really good interviews though. There's been, as Keith mentioned, some limitations possibly from interviewees, some hesitations maybe. Maybe less open than yesterday's interviews, but some possibly potentially really good stuff. Night shoot was probably trickiest. Likewise, although really fun to actually set up again, like a sort of a classic drama lighting setup, sort of 3-point lighting setup. So technically speaking, visually, it was a bit different from yesterday. It was always good to mix it up. Still really looking forward to reconstruction of it. As you can see, I'm knackered though right now because Keith Cobb woke me up at 4:20 a.m.
What time is it now?
It's 10 p.m.
Do the maths. How long have you been up for?
It's just too long to do maths. You know,
That's why I asked you to do the maths.
Do you remember when you forget how to do maths?
Yeah. I think it was about noon today. After about noon, maths were out the window.
After about noon today, I thought it was time to go to bed.
That's because we were up for 8 hours by that point.
10 hours since then. So yeah.
Can we talk about the quality between this vlog and the?
So this vlog is being shot on a camera phone. Yesterday's and the day before was shot on the beautiful C300. So what we can do now is just apologise for today's. Hope you will forgive us because we are driving and it's scary to get C300 out at this speed.